I did theater for most of my childhood until I was about 16. I decided to solely focus on music. And I think the reason I decided to make that shift in focus was because I wanted to write my own stories. And when you are a singer and a songwriter, you get to create your own world. Hey, this is Vasi, and I'm about to dig in the crates at Okayplayer. I think I discover music from scrolling these days, you know, just things coming across my timeline. I hear the most new music at shows, like going to different events around Atlanta and, you know, different artists popping out. I definitely get put onto a lot of new artists like that. I think most people discover my music through social media. I post a lot of content. And definitely social media has introduced me to a lot of people, so I would assume they still find me like that. So this is easy for me. I actually have this record. When I started even getting interested in vinyls, I was in college and I literally saw this in like a pile of records that was just like thrown away on the street. And I picked it up because I love orange. Orange is my favorite color, and also Janet, how could you not? So actually this was one of the first records that I ever added to my collection personally, so this is easy. To someone who hasn't heard my music before, I would describe it as honest, vulnerable, heartfelt. I always write from wherever I really am and where I'm really living in that moment. So there's eras of me being more sad girl, and this new music is definitely more uplifting and fun because that's where I am right now. So it's a journey. I grew up listening to like so many different genres of music. My mom is Puerto Rican and Dominican from New York, and my dad is African American from the South. So I grew up listening to salsa, merengue, bachata, R&B, soul. I also was a theater kid growing up, so I was listening to musical theater and, you know, cast albums. So definitely just was this huge amalgamation of influences that brought me to my music style today. Oh, Gladys Knight. There's a lot of really good stuff in here. Okay, Mariah. I'm a Mariah Carey girl, y'all. This is like, I just had to pick this because I just love Mariah. 2014, Forest Hills, classic. I'm also from Fayetteville, North Carolina, so gotta go with this one. My favorite album artwork is on the Emancipation of Mimi, Mariah Carey. It's my favorite album ever. And I just love that it's so powerful and feminine and so Mariah. I think that the cover definitely encompasses the fullness of the range of that album. It's Mariah just standing with this just like bold, confident pose. She's wearing a gold dress. It's like spotlit. Just her hair is, you know, blowing, and it's just so fab. I love it. Oh, I love Toni Braxton. I have to, oh yes, yes. Are you kidding? Classic. We have to do anything Stevie Wonder. My favorite song from my catalog today is My Bad Part 2. I feel like it really just encompasses where I am with, you know, just feeling really bold right now, just in all areas of my life. And it encompasses every part of my musical influences and represents me really, really well. I think that if you wonder who Vasi is, you listen to My Bad Part 2 and there's your answer. So if I had to put 5 songs on a playlist from other artists that would go with My Bad Part 2, I would definitely put Si Una Vez by Selena, You Rock My World by Michael Jackson, How Do I Say? Usher, All For You by Janet Jackson, and I Need to Know by Mark Anthony. Okay, I'm trying to be selective, you guys. There's so many good things. So y'all have 2 different Luther Vandross albums. I also have a Luther Vandross in my collection. Ooh, oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, we'll do this. Diana Ross, of course, the queen, the OG diva. So I have my personal record collection, and my friends will give me gifts sometimes to add to it. And so my most recent album that I was gifted was a Selena album of her greatest hits. And I love it. It's purple. The cover art is just gorgeous. The last concert I went to was Maverick City at the State Farm Arena in Atlanta. The vibe was just so powerful. I had never experienced Maverick City in person, but I know that obviously they're an amazing worship group. And so just to see a whole arena just like jumping up and down for God was just so dope. Michael Jackson, Thriller. Yup. Also have that one. at home. You know what? I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna do Anne-Marie one thing too. You know what? I have to do Stevie Wonder Intervisions too, for sure. Brandy, sitting up in my room, vocal Bible. Yup. I would love to see Jasmine Sullivan and Coco Jones collaborate. I think that'd be dope. They're just vocal acrobats, and I think both of their tones would really complement each other. And yeah, I just feel like they're definitely in a really similar world, and I could just hear the collaboration being so just raw and vulnerable and amazing. So I definitely would love to see that. I would love to collaborate with J. Cole. I've always been a J. Cole fan, and being from Fayetteville, he's definitely been such an inspiration to me, so definitely J. Cole. My top 3 albums of all time, number 1 is The Emancipation of Mimi, Mariah Carey. After that, maybe say Bad, Michael Jackson. Number 3, maybe 8701, Usher. With 8701, I used to listen to that album with my mom, and it I think went into my subconscious in a way. And I remember hearing How Do I Say, which is like a Latin R&B beat that just lit my soul up when I heard it as a kid. And I think that album just really made me like music. And then The Emancipation of Mimi, it's just so good. And my favorite song on that album is Fly Like a Bird. I just love the range of that album. And then anything Michael Jackson is, goes without saying. It's just always a masterpiece, so. Okay, Purple Rain, Prince, easy. Honestly, I don't have a strategy right now. I'm just going for things that I already have, and then people who have influenced me. Here it goes. Okay, I think I'm there. The last pick was Control, SZA. So 3 albums that define my upbringing. Number 1, it would definitely be 8701 by Usher. Joe, My Name is Joe. And probably On the 6 by J-Lo. I listened to so much music in the car with my mom. And so whatever she was listening to, that's really just what resonated with me. So those are probably the 3 albums. When I first listen to a song, I pick up the lyrics first. I'm always wondering what the story is, why are we here? What are we doing? How are we getting to the end? A song that always gets me out of a bad mood is Zoom by the Commodores. Like I said, I'm a lyrics girl. So when you listen to the lyrics, really is just about transcending whatever your current circumstance is. And I think that's why I really love Fly Like a Bird by Mariah Carey too, because it's just acknowledging that I may be dreaming and I know I'm dreaming, but so what? Zoom is just a song that just kind of takes you away to, the La La Land. And I feel like that's what Zoom is centered around. So growing up listening to so many different music genres, it was definitely a journey to find my own sound. And I think I'm still on that journey, right? It's always evolving, and I'm always writing from where I really am in my life. And so sometimes it's, more mid-tempos, sometimes it's ballads, sometimes it's up-tempos. But I think for me, I've always just really wanted to come from a place of authenticity in whatever it is that I'm currently living. And sometimes I want to dance, sometimes I just want to cry. And so in all of that, I really just am intentional about bringing in all of the elements that kind of move me. The foundation of the music is really important to me, and making sure that whatever message I'm putting on top of it comes from that rooted place. Hey, this is Vasi. I just finished digging in these crates at Okayplayer. Go check it out.